Right, it's finished here at Meadowbank, 2-2 against Farnborough. Marc, I'd imagine you're a little bit disappointed, frustrated after that.
Yeah, we were shit. We were shit. Capital S-H-I-T. Chucked one in there today. Credit to Farnborough. They ran all over us. Killed the best player on the pitch. You've got to be brave when you get beat. You've got to say what you see. Our old player, Kuhl, was magnificent for them. And they're very dangerous in high areas. I think as a management team, I think we might have got it wrong this week. I think the players looked tired. I think we had an opportunity to rest them up. And I was involved in this decision. We decided to, as we said before the game, ramp it up and keep that momentum. But Josh Taylor, Charlie, Dan Gallagher, players that have been dominating every single midfield got dominated. Farnborough looked like fresh as a daisy. I mean, I'm saying it how it is, because at the end of the day, we should be, in my opinion, winning games like that, but especially when you're 2-0 up. At 2-0, as it goes, at 2-0, we were good value for 2-0. We were good value for 2-0. And then Cooley started getting a bit of a grip on the game, and I called it. I said to Josh, he was defending underneath. He was like by far the best player in the first half. And their goal comes from Cooley somehow coming out with a ball from our throw, deep in their half. Should do better with Holmes. And yeah, it's one of those things, 2-1, it's a bit like, I thought our lads sacked it off, if I'm honest with you. I thought, I'm not happy, if I'm honest. I'm not happy with the fact that they glide past the fans. I'm fucking furious about that, which I'll be dealing with, thinking they're all that. They ain't fucking all that. They're not all that. They are, that it's just, winning has challenges, right? When you have a good run, people start walking around like fucking Hugler and Glaziers, do you know what I mean? Thinking they're all this, they're all that. And today, against a bunch of lads that would have trained for an hour, they got run ragged. Folkes makes 2 tremendous saves. I thought Farnborough deserved to win. I know, obviously, we're 2-0 up, right? And it looks worse than it does because they were so dominant second half, Farnborough. Right? So dominant. Went to a diamond until we got to grips with it, they dominated us. But at the end of the day, for me, on clear-cut chances, Folkes keeps us in the game. So we've got to be brave, say what we see. I thought it weren't good enough. I said to the boys, some of those boys have played today that have been part of this good run. Maybe they've run their race. Maybe they've run their race mentally. Some of them turned up quiet today. I'm like, why would you be quiet on a Saturday? Like, you're only working for 90 minutes a week. When the whistle goes, the bloke from the kickoff dances through our team. Dances through our team. Like, through 3 players. You're like, what the fuck? So, apologies for language, kind of. But the best summary of that is we were shit. And and a few of the boys come out with credit. Jimmy Mewett, I thought played well. Folkesy, Milson, so-so. Jordan, so-so. Midfield got overran, came second. I thought I made a bad change, taking Alfie off.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to go on and ask about the substitutions. So, I mean, obviously, got your reasons for those, but just maybe explain some of them.
Well, Alfie was, in pain with his wrist.
His wrist.
He was in pain with his wrist. That was
from an awkward fall, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, and we were getting overrun in midfield. So the obvious thing was, right, bring on an extra midfielder. We're 2-1 up. Let's not worry about scoring the next goal. But we didn't. Pavey comes on, and he's an absolute nuisance. He gives Tony a tough time. Bringing people into play. I thought, for as good as they were in midfield, I thought Pavey was the impact in the game because he was just scrappy, messy, bringing others into play. And I thought, the minute they scored, we finished the game the better side. I thought Morgan comes on, controls us, gets on the ball. I thought we finished the game the better side, but whilst we was in that period waiting for them to equalise, they could have scored, 2-3 goals and folk saved the day.
Yeah.
So, listen, we'll have to write it off. It's, I don't know, probably a point gained really, because another day of the week Farnborough could have won that game.
Yeah.
Equally, if they don't go from their own corner where we've got a throw to score and it's 2-0 at half time, we could win 4-0. The sort of game, it sounds weird, I thought it went with the scoreline. Farnborough was still in the game, they upped the ante, and Spencer and his coaching team should be really proud of that performance from them. They've not been doing great. They've come here, they've brought loads of fans, and I really appreciate that. 2,000 crowd, which I think is probably our highest of the season. And I'm really, really delighted with that. So thanks to Farnborough, thanks to our fans. And we'll have to sort of put that one in the bracket of could do better. Annoyingly, and it is annoying, when you get a week off, this always happens. It stops your momentum, and you warn the players against it. You warn the players against it in terms of come on, don't forget where you were. But I'll be having a few words with a few of the boys that I thought today. I thought some of them displayed poor attitudes. Some of them looked like they'd done too much at training. We should have laid off them. It's a bit of a mixture. But on that showing, we need to improve an awful lot in the next week. And clearly we need to just look at our availability of players, because some of those might have run their race mentally as well as physically.
Does that change any of your thought processes going into Tuesday night as well? We've had a couple of these where we've spoken and you said that there'd been, when it's led into a county cup game where you said, I was perhaps thinking about giving a few of them a night off on Tuesday, but that's going to change now. Is there any of that sort of thought going on at the moment?
No, it'll be a strong team Tuesday. There'll be some boys that look like, Josh Taylor and Charlie they literally just looked half a yard short. There's some boys I think need a breather. And there's others that we've got boys that need the minutes, I think, and benefit from them for Saturday. And then next Saturday we'll have a little look, but I won't be dealing that lot out again. I'll tell you that now. One or two of them will have to sit it out next week, because, I told them football goes in phases. That group, that 11 and 12, have had a really good phase. But today weren't good enough. Poor. Apologies for the language, but it was not good enough.
It's a point we haven't lost, and we've remained unbeaten for the whole of February. Got a chance to start a new run in the league now at Enfield next weekend away at a grass pitch, and obviously a big week now really with the game on Tuesday and training and everything and things going on in the background. So you're kind of working towards that now then, really.
I'd like the fans to, come down here Tuesday, get behind. It's a quarter final. Last time we got promoted from this league, we won that cup. Listen, what I would say is this. We have outworked every team. The Salisbury gaffer said, men v boys, when we played him. Hampton, renowned for their work rate, outworked them. So we've outworked everybody. So what I would say is, whilst I've got a few boys I've got my eye on that I thought were quiet today, I actually thought the predominant issue was a little bit of lethargy has kicked in there. And I think maybe we went too hard this week with them. So I think we'll look to zero it out. We'll look at the goals back. I'll have a chat with a few of them and we'll go again. And to your point, unbeaten. It's been a good run. Long way to go. 12 games, everybody playing everybody. Let's reset. We didn't get beat. Listen, we could have won that game and we could have lost that game. It's as stupid as it sounds. We could easily have won that game. Shit goal at 2-0. Go in at 2-0. You probably win the game, right? We looked short, devoid, if you like. But, that's where we are, mate. Credit to Farnborough. And at the end of the day, we might be doing mornings, but, these are... the team Spencer's built there, there's a load of pros in that team. There's a load of, first and second year pros in that team. And he does bloody well with what he's got, mate. And I really credit him for that. And today we weren't good enough. So we'll come back Tuesday and we'll put a very strong side out, and we'll look to have a good week and go to Enfield.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you as always, Mark. And
Cheers,
hopefully
mate.
we'll get a big crowd Tuesday evening for the quarter final and then away at Enfield next Saturday.
Cheers, James.
Thank you,
Mate.
Mark. Cheers.